Hello traders, remember I've been showing you the new approach of analyzing. Today I'm going to take it step by step and show you how to do this thing. It's really working, okay? As you can see, these trades, I took them today. Let me just show you on the chart. I'll be using the trades for today for the explanation. This thing really works, my friends. It really works, okay? So if you are really determined to make money in Forex, I can advise you to just hang around and watch this video till the end. Okay, that was another video, and then I'm also going to show you this one. Okay, this is a perfect example. Okay, so without any waste of time, let me just go back to, okay, maybe let's just use this same example. This strategy really works, my friends. It really works. So I'm going to show you right here how you were supposed to find the buy trade. Okay, so let's take it slowly now. Remember the strategy. On a downtrend, you look for the lowest point. Okay, so this was a downtrend, and then while price is going down, you check for the lowest point. At this moment, okay, that was the lowest point. And then once you have identified the lowest point, you look at the place where the lowest point started from. Okay, so if price was moving like this, and then it is now here, you know that this is the lowest point, and that lowest point started in this region. Okay, let me show you another one. If price is moving like this, you know that this is a small uptrend. That small uptrend started there, and then it ended there. Okay, and then you have a small downtrend. That small downtrend started there and then ended there. So you just have to know where that small move began from. Okay, now let's go back to the analysis method. Okay, so this was the downtrend, and then on the downtrend, you are always watching out for the lowest point. When this was the lowest point, you were supposed to look at this place where the lowest point started from. Okay, so you highlight it like that, so that if price comes to close above that, you take a buy. Okay, if price comes to close above that, you take a buy. But then from here it went up and didn't break that level. Instead, it dropped again. Okay, so now this was your lowest point. When this was your lowest point, okay, let's remove these things. Okay, take it slowly. This thing has a lot of money, my friends. Okay, so we were saying when that was the lowest point, that lowest point had started there. That's where the move started from. So you were supposed to mark it like that, and then wait for price to come and close above it. Unfortunately, price didn't come to close above it. Instead, it went up and then dropped again. So now you have a new lowest point, okay, which is that one. Okay, with that being your lowest point, you know that it started from here. Okay, so you mark that as your key level, and then price came to close above it there. So what were you supposed to do? You were supposed to place your buy entry there. Okay, I hope you have noticed that I'm on the 1 minute time frame, and then you put your stop loss below that lowest point. Okay, and then you can use this opposite downtrend. Remember, we were looking at this downtrend. Okay, so that downtrend started there. So you can use that region for your target. Okay, just giving you the basics. So you can use that region for your target. You will never go wrong. So now let's go to the trades that I had today. It will be easier for you to understand now that I have explained. Okay, I had a trade right here on AUD All these trades, I've shared them in this private group. Okay, this is my private group. Where was the AUD This was the AUD. Okay, so what happened is that, well, let me show you. Okay, this was the uptrend I was observing, and then on the uptrend, remember I had to identify the highest point. So now when that was the highest point, I marked the area where that highest point started from. In fact, it seems as if I was looking at this, okay? That as the highest point. I was a bit wrong. I was supposed to look at that. So when that was the highest point, let's remove this. That highest point had started there, okay? That highest point had started there. So I had to mark that as a key level. Let me just zoom in. Okay, let's just zoom in. I had to mark that as a key level, and then price came to close below it there. Okay, just that sometimes we see these entries a bit late, so I was supposed to place the sell trade there. Okay, but then I placed the sell trade here, and then the stop loss is supposed to be above that highest point of observation. Okay, so I placed it there and it was just okay. So for the target, let me show you. For the target, in fact, I didn't target the bottom of that the bottom of this trend. Okay, remember, if you are looking at this trend, your target is supposed to be somewhere at the bottom, but there's another information that I gave you whereby you find the breakout of the trend you are observing. Okay, this is the trend I'm looking at, and the breakout happened somewhere there. So my take profit was supposed to be there. Okay, so I was supposed to have my TP there, and I was going to make it. Okay, so I got out early on this one. So another one, let me show you. This was the other place where I had an entry, Euro CHF. Okay, let me show you. Where was Euro CHF? This was the signal. Okay, you will find the links in the video description. Okay, I don't really like sharing signals. Okay, I really don't like it, but if you are interested, you can join the team. Okay, sharing signals makes you to trade under pressure because you are trading with a huge group. Imagine these 770 people. It's a whole lot. Okay, so here is the thing. Here is the trend I was observing. This was the trend. It was a downtrend. On that downtrend, let's agree that that was the lowest point, and that lowest point started there. Okay, so I marked that as a key level using this rectangle, and then when price came to close above it there, that is where I was supposed to place my buy entry. Okay, but then I managed to find the right place. Okay, and then my stop loss was okay. It was below the lowest point, just below that. And then for the target, this is another area where I got out early. Okay, let's check the right one. Remember, you are supposed to identify the breakout of this downtrend. Okay, and that happened. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, the breakout happened somewhere there, so I wouldn't be wrong to have my TP around this region. Okay, around that region, and you can see that price managed to go up to that far. Okay, price managed to go up to that far, but it's always safe to be a little bit lower than that. Okay, so I'm happy with this target. Okay, so that was it, my friends.